Hello, Divine Soul Tribe. Back again with another message and reading. It's episode 50, guys. We thought we'd get this far, eh? Right. I got a channeled song today. Another unusual one. Simply Red, Stars. Singing away. And I'm like, okay, this is a different one. Channeled song, so we're going to do a reading based on that. But also as well, I've been picking up a lot of channeled messages as well. Oh, I've done it again. Welcome, YouTubers, to my channel. I'm Divina. This is going to be a message, a channeled message about from your divine counterpart. They want to be in your arms again. Right, we're going to get straight into it. Oh, welcome back. Welcome back. Regulars, welcome in newcomers. I'm so bad at this. I need to get it. I need to get on it properly. Right. Actually, you know what? I need to do a few shout outs because it's time to do some shout outs. Right. So, my YouTuber shout outs I'm going to do to my A1 Day Ones, Deanna Parsley, David Silliger 333, and T, Arvik, and Misha Thomas. Thank you guys for sticking with me, and anybody else that's been around for a while. I appreciate you. You're the reason why I keep going. Facebookers, big shout out to Billy, Steph, Boops, Manji, Nyasha, Sam, Claire, all you guys, all you regulars that I don't know, because you sneakily watch it when I'm not filming. Anywho, I appreciate all of you. All the ones that I haven't mentioned, you are appreciated. Right, so incoming counterparts, I'm going to put the song on in a minute. Your counterparts are incoming. They can't take it any more. I'm telling you, they're fit to burst. Right? It's becoming unbearable. They're wrapping up whatever they can, however they can, so that they can come on in. Hi, Ryan. So that they can come on in and claim their counterpart. They're done out here playing silly games, sitting in the shadows. Hi, Billy. And watching from the sidelines. They're not doing it anymore. They're coming on in. Right, so I'm going to put the channeled song on. I did write the lyrics down, but we're going to get straight into it because we're 3 minutes in already. And apparently YouTube don't like hanging around waiting for their messages to get on in. Right, bottom of the deck. So, bottom of the deck is True Love, Split It, Honeymoon. Oh, that was just wedding is poking at the bottom. What did I just say, guys? I don't know if you can hear that. Bit of Simply Red, Mick Hucknall. If you know, you know. Look, that separation card's just shown up, right? And now this card always comes up when people who are in third-party situations are separated or getting divorced. So I'm telling you guys, anybody that's in a third-party situation, be expecting some paperwork to be coming through or some official separations, because it's done. The only thing I ever wanted. Now you are their new addiction, because we know that we've been dealing, well, you guys have been dealing with somebody, your person has got addictions, right? Look, release your exes at the bottom of the deck. So look, they are trying to get out of that situation. Well, they're not trying anymore. They're doing it. They're getting out of it. They're not playing anymore. Right, so what else is coming? Finances and career. Well, this is something that they need to sort out for their stability, right? Before they, look, that's sticking out. This could be the one. That's you. You're the one. for them, and they know that. They've had enough, so they're pulling back. They're pulling back from their situation. Can't make it up. You saw where that card was, and it's literally just jumped out. Release the X to clear a dimension. They got enough. They want to be with you. They've played enough games. They've stayed away for long enough. They've held back for long enough. But look, right? Separation. They want to get separated from. They're retreating from that high level of commitment because they want to come on in and give that to you, right? And that has been the challenge up until now. Look, I'm trying to pick up the cards in the true love card, and that's how we started, right? So that's how they feel. Look. So we're going to get into it, right? It's safe for you. Trust. Do you trust that this can go the distance? Are you going to trust them? Hi, Mr. Slinks. Are you going to trust them when they come on in? Because look, they're going to tiptoe on in, right? And they're going to let go of their control issues. Well, you know that's the narcissist. But that's what they want. Look, they want new love with you because you're their soulmate, and they've been praying to God for you. Huh? We've been through this. Right? This is not, you know, this is not one of my usual sort of songs, and I've been telling you this the last few times I've been on here, right? It's been different. It's been like old songs that I've been channeling, right? You walking away from them and shutting down them cycles that you keep enduring is what pushed them to do what they needed to do, the work to get to where they need to be, which is out of their karmic cycles and learn some lessons. You've pushed them to having to learn something new. They can't take it anymore. They want to fall from the stars straight into your arms. They want to be with you again, but they want to do it properly this time. I've been saying this to you. Right, they're clearing up their karmic cycles. They're wrapping up these contracts. Have you wrapped up your contracts? Have you grown and evolved? Are you different? Have you got your boundaries set? Are you ready to take a leap of faith? Because your person's going to come on in and quite possibly ask you out on a date. It's not going to be a Cupid situation like it has been in the past. You're their true love and you're their new addiction. They've been doing the work because they've had no choice, because they know that they can't come on in with the same old tired lines that they've had before. Gloria Estefan, this is. I think this is going to stay away from you. We see what this is. Good old Gloria. Let's see what she's doing. Ace of Wands. Look, that's the Eight of Swords. They're trapped in their head about how they're going to come on in and have a brand new passionate beginning with you. Here we are, two-faced. That's what they want. Give time and space. Hold me now. Look. I literally just put the channeled song on and let it play. So we're probably going to have a good old 80s mix. When music was good. Well, this stupid guff that you got today. The time together is going to fly. No more of this Mr. or Miss Community Service. They've had enough of that life. They're tired. They just want to be with you. Because why? You're their true love. The challenge has been getting away from there to keep from love. There's nothing I can do to keep from loving you, is what she's saying. I love Gloria Estefan. Look. Right. That's how they see you. They see you as their wifey right now. It doesn't matter whether you're a man or a woman. Doesn't matter. It's just energy. Someone nurturing, someone caring, someone practical, someone that can run a home and a business, right? But you've got boundaries, but that's what makes you more attractive. Because you're not a pushover. You're not a mug. And they know that they've got to walk away from all the things that no longer serve them. Look, this. They've got to close up those karmic cycles, clear their energy, walk away from all the things that leave them empty and depleted. So that they can walk their spiritual path. Hi, Stephanie! I done a shout out to you earlier. It's at the beginning. Right, this is them right now, in their judgment. You have faced yours. You've ascended your level of consciousness. You've left behind the 3D aspects of yourself that you no longer need to keep hold of, right? And you've ascended, raised your level of consciousness. You have. They're out here. Once again. They're trying to manifest you back into their life. But this time we're only friends. You're more than welcome, my darling. You're more than... Thank you. Thank you for sticking around. Rely on you to keep coming back. Right. So, your person is trying to manifest you back into their life because they want this brand new beginning in love with you. They do. Look. Action area this is in. This could be the one and it's safe for you to love. Look. Oh, sorry, I get distracted by Gloria. Look, they're healing because you're their wish fulfillment, and they wanna be. The song, I wanna fall from the stars straight into your arms. Look, star card. It's about healing. It's about wish fulfillment. When you heal, you can show others how to do it. And they're coming forward because why? They choose you. No more confusion. What's that at the back? No more third party situations. They're done with that. They're pulling back from this kind of nonsense. Well, not that marriage is nonsense, but if you're with the wrong person, what you're doing is sticking in a marriage with the wrong person. I've never understood that. Oh, I don't love him anymore, but you know, we're together now. Good, I'm glad. You've got to have boundaries. Makes you more romantically attractive. And I'm telling you, it's one of my cards, right? The boundaries card. It makes them want you more. Because you're not a walkover, you're not a pushover. It shows how much you love yourself. You're not indecisive because you've got your boundaries set. Now this deck, I quite like this deck actually, because this is the thing, right? You are protecting all your chakras by having your boundaries. Oh, it's Mannequin Song. Oh, I can't remember what it's called. Come on in a minute. Anyway, right. So they're not confused anymore. 7-7, that's about ascension. Like, they are growing and evolving at a rate of knots. They can't take it anymore. Look, 777. That's number 7. Sudden wealth, sudden ascension. They've chosen you. Oh, I can't remember the name of this song. Oh, good old 80s. Look, they've chosen the path that they want to be on, and it doesn't involve multiple options, adjacent possibilities, right? Can't make this up. It's fall apart. Justice, but this could also be a dwarf. Because they are becoming the divine masculine that they're supposed to be. I told you they're spiritual infants. They might be in the Page of Cups energy at the moment, but they are going to grow into this divine masculine. Because look, they can't take it anymore. They can't stand being away from you. What was that card that come up the other day from my double Major Arcana cards? The Page of Swords, the second Page of Swords, where the birds were attacking his eyes. Can't stand what it's seeing anymore. They can't stand being away from you. It's too much for them. So expect some communication incoming. The other one was like shooting his shot, wasn't it? Like the 8 of Wands. Communication, fast paced, travel, things moving fast. Signs. This looks like someone leaving. I shouldn't laugh because it's not funny. But come on now, what on earth are you doing in a relationship you know you shouldn't be in? I don't get people like that. Don't get me wrong, I've been there, waiting for the argument. I've had enough. I don't want this anymore. Been there. I know I'm not for everybody. Right? I've been there. I know what it's like. But come on, I mean, honestly, this is the thing. There's so many people out there in situations, and this is what I hear it all the time when I'm doing readings for people. Oh, they can't leave, they'll lose everything. Well, why are you accepting a position as a third party, first of all? Second of all, what are they going to lose? They'll lose the house. Well, then you've got somewhere to live. They'll lose this. So get another job. I don't get it. If you're not happy, keep it moving. And this is the thing. People seem to be under this misconception, right? That something needs to be wrong or something bad needs to happen for them to get out of a relationship. No, it just has to not be working. There's a brilliant episode of Black Mirror called Hang the DJ. Now, anybody here, maybe not on Facebook, but on YouTube, anybody here that's on a divine journey, a divine soul journey, kingdom spouse, twin flame, whatever you resonate with, right? Go and watch that episode of Black Mirror, Hang the DJ. I'm sure it's in the first series. Go and watch it. That is literally the concept of the twin flame divine soul journey, right? Now, honestly, if people would actually pay attention to that, things would be a lot better. It literally is a case of when your time is up, the alarm goes and you move on. Thanks for like, had a great time. Thanks for the lessons. See you later, mate. Because they're literally waiting to meet the one, but not everybody that they come across is the one, and they know that it's a lesson, a reason, a season, or a lifetime, a lesson or a blessing. They know, and they're prepared for that. But we seem to be programmed. Oh, everybody you get into a relationship with, that's got to be the one. No, look, the X Factor. We'd rather make it hard. Now, this is a song about being in a relationship with a narcissist. Loving you is like a battle, and we both end up with scars. There's the Page of Cups. That's how your person's feeling, because they're a spiritual infant to being divine. Because we know that, listen, anybody out here that's on drugs, even though you're their new addiction now, it's not in their divine energy. Because I know I wasn't in my divine energy when I was on drugs. Maybe not the weed, but that's beside the point, right? When I was doing them hard drugs like cocaine and speed and pills, I wasn't in my divine energy, I was in my distorted energy. No? Everybody's got to start somewhere to be divine. Right. Everything's got to come to the surface. And look, in this particular card, this person's in the Hi Sapphire. Not everybody, sorry, but they're in deep in their emotions, and it's all got to come to the surface, and it has. They've got to release the darker aspects of themselves, the aspects of themselves that keep them trapped to the 3D. Yeah, they do. Because they don't want to miss out on this blessing from God. Don't. Oh, gosh. Look. They're ready to talk the truth. That's the King of Swords. Right? They're ready to speak the truth. And how many times have I told you they're gathering every last little bit of courage they've got to let go of their pride and ego to come forward and speak this truth to you, to reveal how truly, deeply they really feel. They're just trying to figure out how to do it because you make them nervous. Look how confident my girl is. That's you. Serene. Chilling. Because they know from the bottom of their heart that this is a true love connection. And you're their only addiction right now. Right? So, they're going to let go of their pride and ego because they've held back long enough. Because they want to come on in. They want to be your counterpart. They want to show you how much they love you. Look. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. Brand new, passionate beginning. Right. They've had enough. This is the Ten of Wands. They're walking away from all those things that have left them feeling depleted. Look, that's the Tower moment. That's them coming to that sudden realisation. Right. They've held back for long enough and now they're going to come forward. Right. Oh, I'm getting my new other deck out. Right, because this is a mess down here. I do contemplate doing it. Yeah, because they feel left out in the cold. They feel like they've got nothing left other than to come forward and tell you the truth. They run out of tricks. Mugs. King of Pentacles. Not the distorted one that's hiding things, that doesn't trust anybody. That's what happens when you go playing with a damn devil. Anyway, let's have a look and see what comes out. Oh, that's you standing up for yourself. Oh, this. It's them. They jumped off the cliff towards people, places and things that they knew they shouldn't have. They took a risk, and that's what, sink or swim. It looks like they're sinking. Right, just going to get a few cards out of here. Look, because that's how they were before. Holding back, hiding things from you. Oh, I can't. 22 on the clock. Holding back and hiding things, right? Giving stuff to other people, right? And they realise that that's the second death card, right? That they realised, right, that if they don't let go of their pride and ego, find their inner strength and courage, and allow their inner beast to be tamed, right, and go on their spiritual journey and seek enlightenment from within and take this leap of faith, right, they're going to end up left right where they are, exactly how they are. They won't be able to change. They won't be able to grow. They won't be able to evolve. Hi, Sam, because this is the second death card, right? Normally in the death card, the guy sees death and he realises, I've got to go forward. I've got to let go of all the things that have been holding me back, yeah? Like in that in that judgment card, right? But this one here, he let the opportunity for a spiritual transition to pass him by. So look, he's been left exactly how he is, in exactly the same place. Roses growing up round his feet, even wearing the same clothes. So that tells you that he hasn't changed. He didn't change. And your person knows that if they don't take this leap of faith, let go of their pride and ego, and stop holding back and hiding things and mistrusting everybody and everything around them, they're not going to be able to move forward and come towards you. They're going to be sinking. So slowly but surely they're coming towards you. When they get to, hi Melissa, my love, when they get to you, they will not be a distorted King of Pentacles. All right? So, I'm not going to keep going because you don't know what else is going to come. Do I somehow we've ended up with Mariah Carey warbling on. That's my Angel Dream Oracle cards. Fire energy, transmutation and purification. That's them going through this period of time. They've got to let go of all those things that were holding them back, right? And I'm telling you, look, There's divorces, there's separations, there's people leaving home. I told you, I've literally been speaking to people who've left home, gone, moved out, taken the leap of faith, change of address. Yeah, because that's things being put right, but that can also be divorces, right? Or official separations, depending on where you live and how things have to go. But look, that's somebody leaving home. You can clearly see that's somebody leaving home. That's somebody pulling back from a committed relationship. That's in the challenge area. That was the challenge. Them getting out of that situation, them officially bringing justice to this situation that wasn't right in the first place. Why? First of all, they were dealing with addictions. That's what was holding them down. And let's not forget, this could also come back down to being under the influence, right? And you hear a lot of readers say this, oh, your person's under the influence. But some readers won't go over to the side of spell work. Spell work has been rife in the collective, right? Absolutely rife. Now, I'm going to save that for the Karmaville series, right? Because they love a bit of that over there on YouTube. But, like, even at the bottom, no, I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. Some of your people literally got caught up with some seriously dangerous people, them. And we're talking, like, so look, confusion spells, yeah? Illusions, confusions, love spells, all kinds of binding spells. That stuff comes out in the dark corners, right? I'll call it the Karmaville series now, right? We're talking potions, baths, candle work, all kinds of nonsense holding your person back, but your person's woken up from that sort of stuff now. They're no longer under the influence except for your love. And that's the thing, nobody can accuse you of being out here doing anything because you walked away to mind your business. You took your power back. You did. I was too blind to see what was right in front of me. Yeah, because they were being, what's the word? What's the right word? Cursed. At one point they was blaming you for that. But look, it's all about divine timing. And I hear it all the time. Yeah, why can't I be with them now? Because they're in the right time. Why on God's green earth do you want to be with somebody when it ain't right? Oh, but I just love them. Yeah, that might be the case. But they ain't right. They're not right. They're still under the influence of some spell work. They're still recovering. You got to respect the fact that they've been under the influence of spell work. Some of them have been under the influence of spell work for years. Years. Think about that. Think about when you go on a 2-day bender or 3-day bender and how long it takes you to recover from that. And that stuff you're knowingly putting into your body. They've been under spell work for years. You think it's a joke when you hear these stories and you read these articles or you watch it on the telly about my girl's poisoning her man for years, or this man's, well, it's mostly women that do that sort of ish, isn't it? I haven't sworn, have I? Please be checking me if I have, because I know I get a bit passionate when it comes to these things. But you see it, right? They're poison, especially the women, right? They poison their men over years, a long period of time, right? So you think somebody's putting stuff in your drink, in your food, like if they're taking it to a whole nother level, right? We're talking putting stuff in their bath, candle work. I was actually having this conversation earlier. Imagine, just think about it, right? Because you don't know the levels that these karmics will go to keep hold. These Jezebel spirits will go to keep hold of these masculines because they're divine and they want their energy, right? Even if they're distorted, they're still divine beings, right? You think they can trick them into a verbally binding contract, just having a simple conversation. Oh, wouldn't it be nice if this, and this, oh, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I'd love that. Right, boom, you got them in a conversation, right? Then, oh, come on, lovey, let's have a bath. They're putting all this, that, and the. They don't know what they're putting in the bath. They don't. Let's burn some candles and be romantic. That's candle magic. You've only got. I told you look, about Chilling Adventures of Sabrina and how Lilith put Lucifer to sleep when he was in someone's body. Woke up the person whose body he was in, had a conversation with him, said, I need his seed. He was like, yeah, all right. She said, I'll do this, you can stay alive. Gave him the mark of Cain so he couldn't die. Had sex with him. Then she done a spell, put some lotions and potions in the bath to guarantee that she got pregnant. These TV shows aren't fictional. They're doing real things. They're showing you wagwan. So that's just basic stuff on the telly. Huh? If I can go into my kitchen and get basic herbs to do a sleep tea, like, so, you know, for me to go to sleep, a relaxation sleep tea or a divination tea, right? That's just with what I got in my kitchen to cook with. What do you think these intentional, unhinged, magical practitioners are out here doing to keep hold of your divine masculines? Well, you know, sometimes it ain't that easy though, Melissa. Do the can. But you know, this is what I'm saying. I didn't expect to fall in love. I got scared and ran. Don't ever be sorry, my love. Let it out. Look, I made some bad choices. Please forgive me. You just, honestly, I tried to forget you, but I can't. I've been telling you they've tried everything to forget about you, but they just can't. Oh, Tevin Campbell, can we talk? Comes up every time. Oh dear. I've missed coming out here every day. I've had too many other things to be getting on with. Look, no one can compare to you. Listen, what I've just been talking about spell work. No weapon formed against a chosen one will prosper under God's protection. Because don't think for 1 second, if that person that your person's with knows about you, don't think they haven't been extending that honour. Not honour, is it really? They don't think for 1 second they haven't been extending that to you, because I promise you they have. But look, that's why no one can compare to you. 33 on the clock. Because they know they've been under. They're no longer under this illusion. No longer. Can we talk for a minute or two? So when they come on in, I can't stop thinking about you. This just constantly keeps coming up. These songs that I keep getting, I tell you what, that return to sender, right? The message that I was getting with that, oh God, why do these things have to keep falling? 555, big changes are coming. And I want to tell you everything. Will you hear me out? I need to let go of my control issues. I do. So does that karmic counterpart. True divine love is on the way. True divine love is on the way. Right. So we're going to get some other cards out because I want to. It's only been 35 minutes. Look, needed to learn some tough lessons. They did, because they thought they could get away with everything. That was the problem. But now they know they can't. You've set your boundaries. You won't tolerate their nonsense anymore. And they've had no choice but to fix up. Because the thing is, all they want is you. That just fell on the floor. I was just about to pick these cards up. White. Source, divinity, enlightenment. The fire. Take that. And they're trying to build the confidence. Can we talk? Honestly, yeah. So back to the oh, sorry, I got distracted. So the thing is, right, if they've been, not if, a lot of them have been with karmic energies that have been putting spell work on them, manipulating them, putting spells, stuff in their food, in their drink. I keep saying that drink the Kool-Aid, but everyone thinks that, listen to her. I'm telling you now, it's not a joke out there, right? You hear about it all the time. You'll accept that someone is out there poisoning their husband or their wife, right? Over a long period of time. Hi, Peanuts! But you won't accept that somebody's out there pouring love potions and confusion potions. Hi, Becky! Into someone's food and drink and in the baths. It's easily done. But this is the thing. The spells can't work once somebody becomes aware of it. Hence the reason why you have to protect yourself. Sage your space. Ask for protection when you go to sleep. I keep telling you, if they can't get you in your waking, oh, it's lovely to see you too, Peanut. If they can't get you in your waking state, they'll come for you in your dream state. There's plenty of different realms for them to come for. And if they know what they're doing, they know how to come for you. Look, third eye, clairvoyance. Open your first eye. Let's have a look and see what comes out. Killing me softly with his song. But is he a bad singer? Oh, see what that is. You can't make this up. Now, this was sitting at the bottom of the deck, right? And I just was like, no, let's just put that back in. Passed over loved ones, comfort, forgiveness, and support. Now, your ancestors are there to support you, right? To help you work your way through forgiving your person and the way that they've behaved in the past. Because this is the thing. Your person could be under spell work, because the company they keep, they could still be in this codependent energy. So it's going to be a lot more difficult for them to move forward. And they're still going to be doing things that they shouldn't be doing because they're under the influence, whether it's drugs or spells, potions, lotions, whatever, right? You need to learn how to forgive yourself, right? Because you blame yourself for a lot of things, and forgive them. You know you're truly enlightened when you can see the reasons why people do things. Doesn't mean you have to be a mug. Doesn't. The High Council's on this. That's the top tier. God Squad. Right? Evolution, infinite information and potential. You're ascending, people, my divine soul tribers. You are ascending. You're growing and evolving, right? You're going through different stages. You don't even realise you're doing it. Truth is going to be revealed, and I keep telling you that. Goddess, that's you. God, goddess energy. Let's see what comes out. One more, let's see. And then I'm going to get another deck out and see what comes up. Dress rehearsal. Keep telling you. What do I keep telling you guys? You've done your training. I literally just said this. You're ascending. Your training's done. New moon, concept in a self-expansion. We've got a new moon coming up soon. I don't know when that is. I don't know if Becky's still here, but she'd be able to tell us. She's on it with the moon cycles, right? Choices, dress rehearsal, playtime's over. Playtime is over. You've done your training. Your life up until now has been your training program. Right? It has. It's done. That's what Margie got the tea. Let's have this one. I've got to do a dark corner as well. Karmaville series. What was I going to call it? The Karmaville Chronicles. No, it's Hammer. This is like for those karmic energies. Now, the thing is, right, your person needs to be exiting their situation properly, not in a cowardly way, because this is the thing, some of them have been doing it in the wrong way. If you're not happy in a situation, which we know, if you've been in a third party situation, your person's not happy. Now, not all third party situations is going to be a romantic relationship. Some of it's going to be like friends, family members, you know, even a job. But they need to leave things properly. They need to do things by the book, right? But a lot of them are out here sabotaging things, yeah? But then they're going to have to rebuild. But they sabotage the connection with you to a certain degree, even though you love them and you want them back. Rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. They're going to come back and they're going to be persistent. I'm telling you that now. But this is the thing, right? This is them, and this is how some of them are behaving. Not dealing, avoiding a conversation call or a person. You've got boundaries, and some of you are still angry. You've got to let it go. That's the thing. That's what I just said. You know you're truly ascended when you can see past what somebody's done and see why they've done it. Like I said, doesn't make you a mug. It's like I've been in situations like with exes and people, how, you know, don't you hate them? No. Well, surely you should have. What? That would imply I care. But they did this and they did, yeah, but that's their karma. They're going to have to deal with the repercussions of that. Huh? Coffin. Yeah? Endings bring new beginnings. Growth, change, liberation, transition. We're in this transitional period of time right now, guys. You're growing and evolving. Look, fire energy, transmutation and purification, enlightenment, because you're connected to source now. And the truth's about to be revealed because you've passed your probation, right? The High Council are overlooking this. Photograph. Looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. Your person wants to come on in and make new memories with you. They do. Because they made some bad choices. They want your forgiveness. Yeah? They want to open up, but they get scared that you may reject them. Now that's the thing. Are you open to listening to what they've got to say? This came up the other day. Not enough. They feel like they're not enough. Frustrated in a relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues and jealousy. Right? They're scared that they're not enough for you. They're scared that they can't live up to what they've put you. This is the thing. They've put you on a pedestal, right? They're addicted to you. They know that you're their true love. So here's the thing, right, Divine Soul Tribers. Yeah? They've put you on a pedestal, and this comes up quite a lot. So they feel like they can't live up to you, live up to where they believe you are. Well, let's face it, you are a highly evolved being, right? And you do deserve the best. However, you are still having a human experience, yeah? And here's the thing. They've put you all the way up here and they feel like they're down here, but they're like, you're prepared to meet them in the middle and say, look, let's grow together and ascend together, right? But again, it comes back, that's why there's been that energy of like they want to come on in and make you an offer that you can't refuse, right? So that, again, they've been out here like working themselves into the ground. I'm sure that's it. Yeah, look, here we go. Finances and career, just another £500, just another 1,000, just another £5,000 in the bank. You don't care about that. But that's them. And I tried to explain this to somebody not so long ago, and it was like, but I don't care about that. Well, I get that. I get it. But that's not how they think. You're a divine feminine, so you're in your receptive energy, right? They're a masculine. They might not be divine, but they're still a masculine, and they know that that's their role, right? So their basic, not desire, their basic urge, I suppose, is to provide. They're like the hunter-gatherer. That's what they do. Yeah, that's essentially their job, their role, right? They go out and they go and get what's needed to provide for their feminine. So the feminine can be at home and, well, not necessarily be at home, but nurture and help grow the relationship, so on and so forth, right? Receptive. They go and gather. And that's in their head, I've got to be the provider, right? So they're out there in their heads. If I've got this, then they can't really turn me down, because they can't say, well, you ain't got this and you ain't got that and you can't do this and you can't do that. That's what's said. Guys, talk is cheap. Receipts. They're coming in with receipts. Boys to men. We belong together. And you know that's right. Kisses. Play with my mind. Oh, look at you got to go and watch this video. They're in their jackets and everything. They're giving it the say goodbye. Sleep at night without holding you tight. What's the title of this video? Divine Soul Tribe? Want to be in your arms again. Want to give you some kisses. Unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection. Falling in love. Still I can't let go. I'm sorry. You shouldn't laugh. It's not funny. You belong to me and I belong to you is what they're saying. They're in their feelings. They can't take it anymore. They've had enough of the situation that they're in because they're not happy and they just want to be with you. It's that Miguel song, isn't it? All I want is you. I can't stop laughing, Peanut. It's funny, but it's not funny. Because here's the thing, right? They're out here doing the absolute most. Oh, I just got to do this. I just got to do that. I just got to do this. I just got to do that. Going to make them an offer they can't refuse. This is the thing, Divine Soul Tribe. All you want is some honesty and respect. That's all you want. Honesty, respect. Yeah? You don't need them to have 20 grand in the bank, or a nice big house, or a nice big car, or a wardrobe full of designer clothes, or loads of designer footwear. No one cares about that. You can't buy love. The richest people in the world are miserable with their gold-digging spouses. That's why they go off and have affairs with the waitress. Because the waitress don't care what they've got. They just want their heart and soul. And not like these ones out here using spell work. They just want divine love. But look what Spirit said. True divine love is on the way. Now, if your person gets their ish together, tick-tock, that's the clock. Need time, takes time, in time cycles. Time to heal, progress. They're healing. This is what I was saying earlier, right? Everyone's like, oh, why can't I be with them now if they've left? Because they're recovering. That's why. I don't get why anybody wants to be in a rebound relationship. If you want true divine, yeah, but they're my counterpart. But they've also got to recover from their toxic ways. Because let's not forget, you're dealing with a narcissist. They've had to come to this realisation. Hi, Claire. They've had to come to this realisation that they're truly in love with you. That it's not just something that they want because they can't have it. You know, like the toys. Yeah? They know that it's true divine love. They've tried everything they could possibly think of to make it not true. They always thought they weren't going to fall in love again. I know what it's like to be emotionally unavailable. Not that I was a narcissist, but because I was very honest. Don't want a relationship with you. That's besides the point. Yeah? Narcissists will trick you. Oh yeah, let's just see how it goes. Let's take it slow. 6 to 12 months later, you're still seeing how it goes and taking it slow. Translation, I'm going to explore. Translation, I'm going to explore my other options. They don't want to do that anymore. They know what they want. Look, this was them. Self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing, Cupid, and then Casper. They don't want to do that no more. If you want my time, I wanna make it good for you. Because they know they want to be this for you. Want me to, yeah. It's them. I don't even know if that's... Right. First kiss. All they dream about is your first kiss. The last time they held you in their arms when they weren't being a narcissist. Take a chance. Being strategic. Options, not showing their hand. Look, you're probably not going to see them come in. They'll turn up when you're like, nah, stop. Didn't even see this. Than any man in this whole world. How you feel? You want me? Twin Flames. Can't make it up. That was at the bottom of the deck. I only wanted one more. That came out. Yin Yang Zen, balance union, duality coupling, complement each other. You're made for one another. Like Lucifer and Chloe. Go and watch it. He's the original narcissist. I mean, you know, it is a TV show about the devil, and you do find yourself sympathising with him from time to time. Not that you really should be. However, he did start off as an angel. She was made for him. Mind you got the tea. My girl. God's ambassador. See these karmics in the background that have been trying to perpetrate any spell work upon you. They'll regret that. And they'll regret doing it to your person as well. Tell me. Psychic powers, clairvoyant. Psychic attacks. Look, at the end of the day, right? You've got ancient divine blood. You're on it. You're here because you've got, look, sage your space. What have I been saying? You've got a purpose here on this planet, right? We all have, right? Whether you've got a big, massive job to do, speaking to the whole world, or just be in someone's world and it helps them make big differences somewhere else. It doesn't really matter. You're here to make a difference. Even if it's a small difference, it makes a big difference somewhere else, right? You've got a purpose. Don't ever think that you're here for no reason at all, because you're not. You're here to make changes, and that's what you're going to be doing. Your story, your love story, just your healing story alone without the love stuff will be inspirational to other people. Each one teach one. How did you do it? Oh, I get it all the time. How did you manage to lose weight? Fix yourself inside out. How did you manage to keep it off? Try to stay mentally stable. Work is never just, you don't just say, oh yeah, it took me 6 months to do that and then that's it, it's over and done with. It's continuous. You've got to keep going. Believe in yourself. Yeah? It doesn't just do it and then that's it, it's done. You've got to keep going. I have to still keep going to the gym. I can't just stop and then expect it to just be okay. I've got to continue to work on that. I've got to continue to work on my inner child. Because the thing is, it's not just one thing. It's a continuous cycle of things that have happened over a long period of time that you have to deal with. We've all been here before. You'll be highly ranked in the spiritual world. And very underestimated. Hidden secrets. They always come to the surface. You've got ancient Egyptian ancestors. Right. Don't believe me, just watch. Stop. Wait a minute. Oh my God, what's in it? Well, not mine because I don't drink. Right, I want my enchanted forest. My sacred forest ones, there they are. I haven't had these ones out for a while. Forest temple, look, that's the temple path. Enlightenment. Retreat. So some of you might need to take a little bit of a time out just to gather yourself, because you're transcending. That's why. You're growing, you're going through a period of enlightenment. I told you, you're ascending. You're growing and evolving. And it's different for everybody. Look, can't make it up. Growth. Too hot. I'll get some out in a minute. Where's your path leading you? To joy. Don't believe me, just watch. Right, retreat again. Just get on. Uncertainty. Don't be uncertain, right? Because it doesn't matter. This is the thing, is, look, protection, you're protected, right? This is what I get all the time. What if I make the wrong decision? You're not going to make the wrong decision. Oh yeah, but what if I choose the wrong path? You'll be rediverted. I keep telling you guys this all the time. You go on your journey and you find that a road is closed, there's always a diversion. You will always reach your destination. It doesn't matter how you get there, as long as you get there. All right, you might have to take a different path and it might put an extra 10 minutes on you. So what? It's like when someone says, I've got to do this, I've got to lose weight, I've got to give up this, I've got to do that. You can't do it all at once. Pick one thing and start there and then keep going. All right, well, I've got that down to a fine art. Let me carry on, do this, and then add that in, and then it's like a casserole. You just add ingredients as you go along. You're protected. Look, you're protected because you're here ready to start your new beginnings. Unlock your wisdoms. They're within you. You're supposed to lead. Miracles are on their way. They are. Right, that's an out. Okay, so we're going to get a Namaste card and then I'm going to close this out. Yeah, excuse my hair. Right. Didn't even look at those. Let's. Every time the blessing Lily, my love, Candy Rain. Better turn it down because I don't know if I'll get into trouble. I don't even know if you guys can hear it. 6 months later, right? So at the beginning of the song is the young boy doing a little bit of soul for real, right? You've got their soul for real, right? So at the beginning he's singing a bit of the song and then it says 6 months later. So within the next 6 months your whole life's going to be different. That'll take you up to the end of the year. Well, to November. Right, anyway. The blessing of questioning. Examine and identify any belief that stems from an irrational fear. Ask yourself, can't make this up. Do I still need this? If the answer is no, then replace it with a trusting, more loving belief. Blessings flow to you as soon as you do this. Set yourself free. My love, do you ever dream of a crystal clear blessing? I'm going to read this and I'm closing it out. You are soon blessed with great clarity. Your destiny is calling and your soul is shining its infinite wisdom. You are blessed, protected and guided in all you do from this moment on. And so mote it be. Right, my Divine Soul Tribers. Thank you for sticking around. Please like, subscribe. I'd love to have you to the Divine Soul Tribe. Comment, share if you please. And on that note, my beautiful Divine Soul Tribers, until next time, stay divine.